On December 10, 1981, a 32-year-old man was last seen at a house in Tulsa, Oklahoma. When police arrived, they found his boots, his glasses, and drops of blood. But Ronald Sidney Shelley was gone. Over 43 years later, his body has never been found. This is his story. Ronald Sidney Shelley disappeared from a residence near 47th Street and Memorial Drive in December 1981. He was 32 years old, standing 5 feet 10 inches and weighing about 175 pounds. He was balding with brown hair, hazel eyes, a mustache, and long sideburns, typical of the era. When investigators arrived at the house where Ronald was last seen, they discovered troubling evidence. His prescription eyeglasses were there. His boots were there. His vehicle was still parked outside. And perhaps most chilling, blood was spattered inside the home near 93rd East Avenue. Everything pointed to violence. Ronald hadn't packed. He hadn't taken his car. He'd left behind items he would need: his glasses, his footwear. The blood told a story of something terrible happening in that house. Tulsa police investigators believe Ronald was murdered at that location. But without a body, the case became more complex. Was he killed there and moved? If so, where? Who was responsible? And why? In cases like this, prosecutors face an enormous challenge. Proving murder without physical remains requires overwhelming circumstantial evidence. It's not impossible, but it's difficult. For over 4 decades, Ronald's case has remained on Tulsa Police Department's cold case list. His family never got closure. They never got to lay him to rest. They've lived with questions for 43 years. Somewhere, someone knows what happened in that house in December 1981. Someone knows where Ronald Sidney Shelley is. Time doesn't erase the truth. It only makes it harder to hide. Advances in DNA technology and forensic science have solved cases decades old. Perhaps Ronald's case will be next. If you have information about Ronald Sidney Shelley, contact Tulsa Police at 918-596-9333. Help bring Ronald home. Help bring justice.